Hey guys, it's Katie here with Life the Mundane. Excuse the wet hair. I am actually sick today, if you can't tell by the look on my face. And I thought when I got out of the shower, it would actually be the best time to film this. Anyways, wanted to jump in. Today's gonna be a little bit different. Husband and I are sick today, which is no fun at all. And we have some kids that are sick too. And Mother Hubbard's cupboards are extremely bare. And I have a long shopping trip that needs to be done, but there's no way that I feel up to doing it. So today's going to be a little bit different because I'm going to be trying out the new service Instacart and sending them to Aldi's to do my grocery shopping for me. So I wanted to show you guys that experience and from beginning to end, the whole process. So let's get started. So Instacart is a new app. It's actually a service that is provided and is associated with several different stores. So I know they do like Costco and I believe Sam's Club. I know for sure Costco, they do Whole Foods, they do Aldi's, they do Walmart, they do several different stores, and a lot of it depends on your area. So you can type in the code and it will pull up what stores are associated. For us, we actually have quite a few options, and Aldi's is one of them, which I'm super excited about because Aldi's is so much cheaper. I typically like to do my own grocery shopping, and actually I usually bring along all the kids with me. We've actually got it down to a pretty good system now. If you guys ever want to see a video on how I do grocery shopping with 6 kids, drop a comment below and I'll be sure to make that video soon. But obviously with not feeling good, it's just not an option. So I thought it was time to give this Instacart thing a try. So just going to show you guys how you do it. So first thing you do is you need to download the Instacart app on your phone. So Instacart app, and then you type in your zip code and you select your store. So I've already done all of that. I've already selected all these and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like from then on. Pulled up my app. It's cool. It's got a place if you've got coupons for that particular retailer, you can download any coupons that'll work for that area and your shopper will use this. But I'm going to start adding grocery smell. So they already have like typically searched items. So I need ketchup because we are a big family and we go through ketchup like crazy. So it will pull up the different options for ketchup and I can simply select the one I want and add one. I love how simple it is to use on that end. And there is my blocks of sharp cheddar. We love to use this to make mac and cheese in the Instapot. It's probably our family's favorite Instapot recipe. And I will drop links below to that if you guys want to check it out. But it's the best homemade mac and cheese ever. Okay, so I'm also going to add some oranges because we're sick and we could use the vitamin C. I put bananas in there and bread and a whole bunch of other goodies. And yeah, so my total says $78 right there. You can see I have a whole bunch of groceries. Like I said, we didn't have much in the house. And then it also has frequently bought together. So maybe you forgot something. You can always look through and see if there's anything you forgot. It has a place for instructions for delivery. So I'm just going to tell them to please leave groceries on the porch because we're sick and I don't want to get them sick. Next, it has me pick a time. So I can pick to do this in the future if I'm thinking ahead, but I am totally not thinking ahead. So I am going to select 2 to 5 p.m. today. So they have an option to tip your driver. And so you can they automatically put it in as $4.14, but I can change that, and that gives a 5% tip, and then you can change it, and I like the fact that it shows you what percentage you can do. Also, you can do no tip. Tips are always optional, but I just feel better tipping because this is totally a convenience, and so I definitely don't mind. So it gives you a place to put in a promo code, so you can redeem that code right there, and then it inserts that credit amount. So it's crediting me $10 off my order. Now this is something that I found really interesting. So you'll notice that the total is $89, but they're going to actually put a reserve for $105. It very much depends on what your total is. So like earlier I'd put some stuff in my cart. It was going to be $44. They were going to reserve $55 in the cart just so that there's any factors that change. They can do that, but once it's actually charged, it will only charge the amount. So we're going to place the order. Exciting and nervous at the same time. Place the order. I just did my grocery shopping, guys. I'm all set. So then it offers me a deal where I can sign up for their Express trial membership. So basically you pay X amount of money and you get free delivery for the whole year. I am not interested in that, so I'm not going to do it. But you could do it if you wanted to, and then just cancel before the due date. So just wanted to let you guys know that was coming up, and it looks like it is a timed offer. So just so you can think about whether you want to do that.
So it just popped up. I just placed the order, and it just popped up and told me I can expect my order between 4 and 5 p.m. today. So I like the fact that it narrowed down that window a little bit more, because originally it was 2 to 5, which I felt like was kind of a large window. I've placed my order now, but because my shopping hasn't started yet, and I will be notified when it starts shopping, but because my shopping hasn't started yet, I can review, add, or edit to my order. So I do like that. So if I come and realize an hour from now that we're actually out of eggs too, I can just jump on here and add that, or delete something if I find, you know, that I don't need it. So I like the fact that you can change it after you've done it. So I was making peanut butter and jelly for my kids and realized we are almost out of peanut butter. I'm gonna use the rest of the peanut butter today. So I just jumped on my Instacart app and clicked add item and just added peanut butter to my list. So I think that's super cool. So my app notified me that my shopper has started shopping, and it shows, if you go back here, it shows you a picture of her and her name. So Cara is her name, and you can actually see what items she's shopping for in live time. So it shows all the items that she still needs to get, and then at the bottom it shows all of the items that she has already gotten. So she's shopping, and it says review, 1 change to your order. And apparently they were out of the chicken stock that I wanted, the chicken broth that I wanted. And so she was wondering, can she replace it with the organic low sodium chicken broth? It shows me the old price versus the new price, and I can either approve it, or I can go to other options and I can chat with her to see if there is something else that I would prefer that, you know, might be there, or I can have them refund this item. So I have refunded one because the hot dog buns were going to end up being quite a bit more expensive if I went with the replacement item, so I did not want to do that. I can get those at another time. We weren't going to use this till later in the week. The sausages, I could switch those. That was fine. And they were the same price. And then with the chicken stock, it was the same price, and I could have switched it out, but I'm honestly debating whether I'm actually going to get around to cooking that meal this week or not, that I needed that for. So because of that, I think I'm just going to skip it this time. So it looks like there was an adjustment in price, and the bananas are actually 66 cents a pound instead of 44 cents a pound. And it tells me that it was 1.5 pounds, but it didn't give me an option to approve that or not. So that's kind of frustrating that they adjusted it that way and didn't give me a choice. I mean, I understand it's an estimate, but still. And obviously, you can leave your phone off. You don't have to be, like, tracking it in live time on your phone, on the app, but I just wanted to do it because I was curious, because this is the first time, and I also was worried I might miss notifications if I set my phone down. It didn't notify me right away that it was done shopping until after it was completed, so that's fine. It took a little while, and it confused me for a second, but it's fine. And now it says it's delivering, and you can actually see where they are at this very second. I wanted to show you guys a breakdown. Now that the shopping is all done, my total has changed quite a few times. At one point, it was up to 107, and I think that's with had I had taken the replacements that she had offered. So, I wanted to show you the fees that are related, because I know a lot of people are wondering about the fees. So, it's $3.99 delivery fee, as you can see there. As you can see here, there's a $3.99 delivery fee. There was sales tax, which is going to be anywhere you go. There's the tip, which is $4.14, and then the service fee. Both of those seem to be a percentage. The service fee looks like it's 5% of your order, and that is on top of the delivery fee. So I'm not sure why those are two separate fees. And then I had a $10 credit. So my $10 credit covered most of the fees, but not even all the fees. So that's something to kind of question. So you are paying a little bit more for the convenience of the service. So as you can see, this is my grocery haul. I've definitely done much bigger all these trips than this, but this is a pretty big trip to have a complete stranger do. So I've got all sorts of stuff in here, and she dropped it off. I guess she didn't see my note about dropping it off on the porch. That's fine. It doesn't bother me that she came to the door. It was just more for her own protection since we weren't feeling well. But she brought it in, she brought it up to the door, and she helped unload it all. So that was awesome. And then as far as produce wise, I know a lot of people worry about other people picking up produce. So let's see how she did. I didn't have a lot of produce, but she picked out a head of lettuce, and it looks fine. I don't see any brown spots or anything. So thankful for that. I picked out bananas, and, probably would have picked out a slightly bigger bunch, but since the price was a lot different than what I was thinking, I'm glad that she picked a smaller bunch. And I guess there is some bruising there, but I don't know if that was her only option. And then, of course, the oranges, which also look fine.
I hope this has been helpful to you guys. If you like this video, tune in regularly. I post videos every Wednesday and Saturday on making the most of the little moments in homeschooling, home management, and parenting, and everything in between. And I hope you guys have a great year, and I hope the next time I talk to you, I'm not so stuffy and look so awful. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.